I'm going to take you through a little story that perhaps maybe you've seen happen to someone else, or maybe you've been through it yourself. It's the story of what happens when you cut carbs completely. Maybe you go on keto, or maybe you just go on some variation of a low carb diet. So you cut the carbs, you're all excited, you're ready to go, and guess what? You start to see some weight come off. So you get really, really excited, and you cut more carbs and you cut more carbs and you lose more weight, and then you tell all your friends, and then comes the great plateau. So you plateau, you can't drop any more weight. You start to panic, so what do? You try and cut more carbs, but there's no more carbs to cut. So what next? Now you start to do extra cardio. And what ends up happening? You start to lose about 0 more pounds, and you're still plateaued. And you're wondering what to do, you're wondering why, you're wondering what's going on, and you feel really frustrated. So now here you are, you decide to go out with your friends, maybe you have some good food, maybe you have pizza, whatever it is, you have to have some food with carbs. You wake up the next day, you step on the scale, and oh my God, you gain 6 pounds, you gain 8 pounds. You're wondering what it is, and you say, oh, it's those damn carbs. Guess what? It's not the carbs that are the problem. Stay with me here. So what ends up happening when you cut carbs is that you actually slow your metabolism down. Okay, so even though you're getting that initial weight loss, the problem is when you cut carbs, you're diminishing any ability your body has to build or preserve any muscle. When you lose the muscle, your metabolism slows down drastically, because for you to have a preserved metabolism, you need to have lean muscle tissue. So now, even though you're losing weight, eventually you're gonna plateau, but you're plateauing with a much lower metabolism than when you started. So when you eat food again, well, guess what? You're eating food when your metabolism is a lot slower, and so you're gonna gain a lot more weight than when you initially started. What's the solution here? The solution here isn't to cut carbs, but it's actually to leverage them in a very specific, targeted way for you to actually build lean muscle tissue. Once you can do that, you can speed your metabolism up. Your body won't gain as much weight when you eat more food, and in fact, it can even start to use and leverage that food to help you get to even better shape, have more energy, have more lean muscle tissue, and have less fat, all while eating some foods that you like. So the solution isn't to cut carbs completely, but rather use them in such a way that's constructive for you to build lean muscle tissue and ultimately speed your metabolism up.